This is the royal story. Welcome to my channel. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex Harry Meghan resigned as a senior member of the British royal family in 2020 to move to the United States, which has deepened the conflict between Prince Harry and his brother Prince William again. In 2021, Prince Harry said in an interview that he believes that time can repair his relationship with his brother. But royal expert Duncan Larcombe dismissed Harry's claim. In his own book, Prince Harry: The Inside Story, Mr. Larcombe says bluntly that William could never forgive his brother because he could never forget the fight that broke out between the two men before Harry left the royal family. He writes in the book, "One thing that is clear to almost everyone who knows William is that his quarrel with his brother is something he is unlikely to ever forget. And as you might imagine, it is a constant stressor." Let's review the argument. When Harry raised the idea of leaving the royal life, but the Queen did not allow him to do so, Harry decided to resign directly from the senior members of the royal family, which sparked the anger of Prince William. In the latter's eyes, Harry's vocation is to share his duties and pressure when he becomes king, or what is described as appendage. The first of these was the resignation of a senior member of the royal family. But for Prince Harry, who has spent the first half of his life trying to break free of the pain caused by the royal hierarchy, he is tired of being stuck behind William forever. And if that can't change, then he would rather leave the royal family to pursue a new life. In this case, no matter how long it takes for the relationship to be repaired, because the reality is that Harry will not continue to serve him as William expects, which is what Mr. Larcombe calls constant pressure. Mr. Larcombe writes, "It all seemed right to William, who had ridden the waves to the top for most of his life. And he could not accept that Harry would be absent from the most important moments of his life, meaning after the succession. And in his eyes it was for Harry, both of them as stubborn as mules." In this expert's account, William seems to be the one who is more selfish and unwilling to put himself in Harry's shoes. Probably because the prince was raised differently and his responsibility for the monarchy was deeply imprinted in his heart. And he also transferred this responsibility to his brother. Prince Harry's attitude toward his brother's conflict has been much more moderate than William's. And in June 2021, it was rumored that Harry wanted to repair his relationship with his brother, and that he strongly supported William's succession to the throne over their father, Prince Charles. But this idea is also proof of Harry's lack of maturity in the eyes of William, who sees the monarchy as his mission and may share his brother's discontent with his father. But he would never disrupt the order of succession to the detriment of the royal family and the monarchy. Sources say that today's Prince William, as well as his wife Kate Middleton, have stopped paying attention to Harry Meghan. The former's idea is probably to completely draw a line in the sand with them, which is what makes William's friends around him determined that the two brothers have been unable to get back together. As for Harry, it is unknown whether he will regret his irrational behavior in the past after realizing that what Meghan brought him was not what he wanted in life. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I'll keep sharing more great content.